hell of a showcase. As you know, it's the Primetime guarantee. All that though being said, we're going to see up next of Taz versus LW Walker in the welterweight division.
Taz is obviously coming into this with a lot of momentum. Recently defeated Primetime. What am I saying? Recently defeated Tadpole in ESFL. Brilliant performance by him, and we haven't really seen much out of Taz recently. He left the community for a little bit of time. Now he's back. Now he's here taking heads, apparently. Going at that Kamaru Usman pick against the Vincente Luque. And I'm liking his chances with these picks here, Reaper.
Yeah, you know, I didn't know much about Taz coming into the last 2 weeks, but well, this guy is literally, from what I've heard, is the second coming of Jesus Christ. So, Doc, take that as you will. You know, I know he's a very strong wrestler.
He's point established. He's a very established wrestler. He's very well adapted. As his quote said, I break orbital bones. On the other hand, though, Luque says, don't be scared, homie. So imagine these two are about to brawl and wrestle. Luque is probably arguably the best pick to fight someone like Usman apart from Edwards, purely based on health stats, to be honest.
Walker not taking any. Not taking any walking him down. He's truly being like Vincente Luque right now, just walking him down, not giving him any room to breathe. He's getting that knockdown early on here, Reaper.
Yeah, he's essentially stalled the round with less than a minute into it, you know. And for all the talk we were doing about Taz, you know, we maybe might have overlooked LW Walker a little bit because he's the man pushing the pace and whatnot.
And LW Walker's the one who was the first man to shoot a takedown. That was a lovely little counter hook there, though, making a read on the slip, now digging down to that body. It's looking like these two are engaging in a battle and half. The elbow, though, and a knockdown. You say he secured the round early on, but Taz has got the knockdown back here already.
Feels on the takedown there. I'm liking the improvements I've seen out of LW Walker. He's never looked this good when I've watched him before. Clearly, the Lethal Weapons camp has done him some good because he's looking on fire here tonight, I say, as he gets dragged down. Round fuck's sake, Reaper.
Yeah, you know, I'm an LW OG. I was one of the first people in that camp in terms of PlayStation, so I first-handedly know the kind of leaps and bounds you can make in a camp like that, because you're only around people that are better than you. There's always someone better than you coming in and day out. New members that are hidden gems within the community, Doc. And, you know, Walker is on the ground right now, but he's doing some good denials here.
Walker rotates there, now gets a deny as well. Another deny to come suit, and he does a fun little job there. Does go for the crucifix. And now we see a deadly game to play. Denying side saddle on that. If your Taz is especially what you want, you had difficulty on the feet early on, so you want to try and get that health damage done as much as you can. Taz's side control is looking really, really strong right now.
The side control game is really good, but it's also a mistake of Walker because he is not punching from the bottom. He is not building his own GA at anything. He's just hoping that he's able to get out. He's not putting in the work in order to get out, and that's what's leading him to get crucifixed and crucifucked, Reaper.
Yeah, it definitely is, Matty, you know. He's crucifucked. Yeah, no, it is, definitely, you know. Taz is one of those guys on the ground that will hold you here for 3 rounds just to make a statement. And the statement is, if I put you on your back, you are not moving, Doc.
Yeah, and that's what you want to be doing. He does manage to get out, but with 25 seconds left on the clock and a lot of side control damage, although it doesn't count as significant damage, we all know judges score the fights off of damage, and if you're landing those elbows non-stop over and over again, that's a lot of damage adding up over a lot of time, and with that I think he secures the first round hit.
Most definitely, and he made some really good adjustments in that round in order to take it back when Walker was taking that momentum to him early on, and he's obviously going to look to take it to him here, as you can see early on here, but it's just going to be a case of, is he going to be able to stop a takedown again? Because it's obvious that Taz is going to go back to it.
Yeah, and another thing I'm noticing from LW Walker is he needs to keep that stamina high. He's throwing his combinations, but he needs to leave a small little frame, a little small gap in time in between his combinations, because if that stamina gets too low, Taz will shoot a spear takedown, and it's pretty much undeniable, Doc.
Yeah, pretty much undeniable, and you've got to imagine if you both of these guys, with the way the striking went in the first round, You've got to be careful, but it looks like overhands are just being winged back and forth, hooks across the board. They're just looking for any counter shots they can find and getting that block destroyed.
Yeah, no, I'm liking what I'm seeing out of Taz here on the feet.
Oh.
He's, nice. He's catching Walker as he's going for that slip. I think that's going to be the finish there.
Nope.
Nope, he just doesn't want it. Okay.
The head's off recovered, but that hook there also landed, going back down, lovely little fake to the body, and now he's looking to do it, giving Luke no time to recover and getting that finish, Reaper. Jesus.
He's
insane.
Fucking rifleless.
Taz is absolutely insane. That was a statement. That wasn't just a fight for Taz. That was a statement. That was I'm a late replacement. I'm hungry for gold.
He put the Xbox division on notice. That's what he did.
He did fucking more than that, Doc. I'll tell you that.
You want to whack him in tomorrow? Just after whoever wins the main event, just whack him in. Go for it.
Maybe that man put on a statement and a half. LW Walker is no person to take lightly, and he knocked him down 3 times back to back.
And it's not like Walker fought a bad fight either.
No, he fought a brilliant fight. He knocked him down.
Which he needed to do. He was stuffing the takedowns majorly. He was putting on the pressure. He was doing some really good work. It's just,
but the issue was,
made the right adjustments and smacked him.
Yeah, and the issue was, as soon as he got taken down, he was there for the rest of the round, and from that point onwards, Reaper, he just couldn't make a comeback.
No, we were saying it before the fight. Taz is a strong wrestler, more than a strong wrestler. As Maddie said, Walker, he played his cards right. He did what he was supposed to do: pressure the wrestler, work the body. He dropped him really early on. It's just Taz is just that good at making the adjustments, Doc.
Yeah, he's just that good, and that was a very, very impressive fight. He is a name to look out for. I genuinely think he was very good in grappling, very calm, very composed, and with that type of striking coming out as well when he needs it, I'm really interested to see how it goes. That's going to be a really interesting fight to see later down the line. Condolences to Walker for having to fight that type of killer. But with that being said, we are going to move on to the next.